Every robot vacuum has a problem, and no one has really solved it. But the Ecovacs T30S Combo is the first. You see, no robot vacuum can clean everything in your house, especially furniture. The T30S Combo has a unique solution. A handheld vacuum so you can get to places the robot can't. And it's part of a family of robots. The T30S Omni, without the combo, comes without the handheld vacuum. It's got the same robot, but it's at a lower price. The sponsor of today's video is Ecovacs, and if you got pets, I got something to show you. Now, a lot of robot vacuums have a problem in that they get tangles in the brush roll. This is an old school brush roll. You just have to do more maintenance. You need to clean it more often. And here's where the T30S Combo does things a little bit differently than other robots. It has something called zero tangle technology. Here's how it works. It has a V-shaped spiral roller brush with anti-static bristles, and these help reduce static while it is off vacuuming. And it helps hair not stick to these rollers. And inside, you've got this dual comb design, and these are staggered. These are higher, these are lower. So there's no blades, there's no cutting, and altogether, this is designed to help remove hair from the brush roll. And this chamber helps move hair and dust into here, and it has 11,000 pascals of suction that's designed to keep the hair moving into the robot. We got some 10-inch long hair, and we got some head hair. Let's see how it does. It did a pretty solid job. I don't see any human hair here at all. Just the slightest bit of pet hair. I'd call that a win. And if you do need to clean it out, just pop this off, get in here, and do any additional cleaning that you need to. We'll do some more floor testing in a moment, but there's another thing that makes this vacuum really unique. Now, I've got two incredibly furry, fluffy cats. I love them, and they love to sleep on these kitty condos. So let's see how Deebot's gonna do. Oh wait, it can't climb kitty condos. How about this handheld vacuum? We're gonna try this, I'm gonna call it a pet tool. It's got 2 speeds from this mode button, and once you pull the trigger, you don't need to keep holding it. We're gonna see exactly how well it can vacuum up this kitty condo. You can see we got quite a bit of pet hair, quite a bit. But the nice thing is, see all that dirt there? You actually don't need to touch it. There's a cool feature. You store the tools in this drawer that comes out. That's not the cool feature. What is cool is that the T30 robot and hand vac are self-emptying. When the robot returns to the dock, it will empty the dirt it collected. And then when you're done with the hand vac, put it in here. This allows you to not touch the dust at all. Hit this button and it automatically empties the dust bin. All the hair from the hand vac and the main robot vacuum ends up in this bag, so you don't ever need to touch the dirt. And if you got allergies, that's a big deal. So this crevice tool is really great for doing dimpled sofas like I got. It also comes with a dusting brush, which is great for tables, stairs, closet tracks, end tables, and maybe your cats. Okay, maybe not your cats. I'm sorry, Saturn. Ooh, fluffy boy. If you got some cute pets like that, you're always thinking about dust on your floors, and what's a great way to pick up dust is through mopping. The T30S Combo has a pretty unique trick. A third thing that makes the T30S different is the way that it cleans the edges of your floors. A lot of robots don't get that close to the edges, some are not that good with corners, and a lot of them don't have mops that extend. And the ones that do sometimes only have 2 different positions, in or out. And so that means sometimes spots can be missed. The T30S does things a little bit differently. It has this long brush which can extend into corners, but also this mop doesn't just have 2 positions, it can extend infinitely in between these 2 positions, so it can basically adapt to your floor surface. I put some cereal down at the edge. I'm kind of curious to see how it's gonna do. After a couple passes, it seemed to do a pretty decent job of cleaning up the cereal and mopping the floor right to the edge. Now let's see how well it gets into corners. Going into the corner, you can see the brush extends pretty far into it, and then when it goes around the corners, you can see the mop adapts and hugs the wall. Pretty cool. It can also get really close to table legs and chair legs, so you don't need to move them. You can let it do the work for you. So you can see how the mop dynamically adapts the distance from the table leg and using the dusting brush on the side to really do a super close job of cleaning. Now, all that cleaning is great, but after cleaning, this is where the magic happens. Let me explain. For the most part, this is the only thing you need to interact with. This is the all-in-one Omni base. You've got a clean water tank. You've got a dirty water tank. Every few months, you replace this bag. It washes the mop with 70°C water, and that is proven to clean the mop pads better than cold water. Let's try it. I'm gonna put a little soy sauce on the mop pads and see how well it cleans. Let's put some on this one too. Oops. All right, that's kind of a lot. Let's see how that works.
Start washing the mopping pads.
It is washing the mop pads. Give it a couple minutes and we'll check it out. And because we put so much soy sauce in there, I'm gonna set it to deep wash. So that means it's going to wash the mopping pads a little bit longer. Let's see how it did. That seemed to do a pretty decent job. Both of these mop pads look pretty clean. And if you want to do additional cleaning, you can just take them off and then throw this in the washing machine. When it's done washing the mops, it's going to self-dry with hot air. You can set it for how long you want it to do that. And if you're feeling super lazy or you just don't have the app with you, you can just press this button and it's going to start auto-cleaning everything. If you remember my Ecovacs T20 Omni video, this was about right up to here, but this is apparently 17% shorter, so more fashion. Now we need to talk about cleaning performance. Ecovacs says that the T30S has 11,000 pascals of suction. And you know what? That's pretty much the top end of what robot vacuums have today. The older version, the T20S, had about 6,000 pascals. So this is almost double. So let's put it to the test and see how much it can pick up. We measured out 20 grams of sand, cereal, and sprinkles. We set it to maximum suction, multiple passes, and we're gonna be mopping at the same time. Let's see what we got. That is 100%. You can look at it here, a little bit over there, but it picked up everything visibly and it hasn't even done the mopping run. So let's do that next. And the same test on carpet. Wow, looking at the carpet, it's incredible. I really don't see any dirt left over here at all. Let's see how much it actually picked up. Wow, it actually got 100% of the dirt that I dumped on the carpet. That is incredible. Now, one of the questions we need to find out is how well does it avoid obstacles? It actually uses two separate technologies. They call it True Detect. You've got an infrared camera over here, and then you've got the spinning thing up here, which looks like a UFO, but actually it's 3D structured light. That means it's using a couple lasers to map out the room and also detect obstacles. It has cliff sensors underneath it, so it's never going to fall off your stairs. That's kind of cool. Let's see how it does on our obstacle course. It's coming up on the cat and the remote control, having no trouble at all finding that. He is pretty big and pretty fluffy. No problem with the mouse. And we have a cat attack. And well, the mouse kind of got stuck in there, but I think the cat pushed the mouse into the robot. That doesn't count. Now it's coming up on my shoe and you can see the brush is actually getting underneath the shoe. It's getting really close to it. So it sees it and it's doing a pretty good job of just cleaning up around the shoe. Cat is looking on in amusement, and there's another cat toy and it touches it, but it sees it and it is working around it. I'd call that a pretty successful obstacle course, even if we did have a mid-course attack from the cat. There are multiple different ways to control the robot. Starting with this bar, you can just kick it with your foot, and it's gonna start vacuuming the house. You can also control it with your voice. Okay, Eco, start vacuuming. It's also got a very powerful map that you can really use to customize your cleaning. You can set multiple floors on your home, up to 3 floors. You can customize the kind of cleaning you want to do, like vacuum only, mop after vacuum. You can control the water rate, the number of passes, and even how quiet it is. And using AI technology, it can automatically figure out what parts of your home are dirty and then do multiple passes as needed and kind of customize the cleaning for the particular situation that's going on in your home with this button. It's called Smart Cleaning Mode. And one of the coolest way to control it is you just place it where you want, hit this button over here, and it's gonna clean the zone. So which one should you consider? Well, if you're only doing your floors, the T30S has got everything that you're going to need. And what I like about it is the fact that you don't need to touch the dirt. However, you've got some pets, you got some cats, definitely think about getting the combo because this is gonna help you do your couches, your furniture, whatever else needs a little bit of extra attention besides the floor. And what I found out about this vacuum is that the vacuuming performance is actually at the top of the heap. My cat totally agrees too. It has the best pickup I've ever seen on carpet, and 100% pickup on hardwood is absolutely amazing. The anti-tangle is pretty good, the suction is class leading, and I think at the price point, it's a pretty decent value. At launch, it's $9.99 for the T30S and it's $11.99 for the combo. You can purchase at the links down below, and if there's any applicable discounts, they're gonna be there too. There's another robot vacuum video right here. Thanks for watching. If you wanna see our top pick for the best robot vacuum under $1,000, check out this one right here. See you next time.